F1 Podcast wishes to advise that the following episode contains coarse language and adult themes.
Hi guys, welcome back to F1 Podcast. So I hope FOTA get up.
Yeah, and Mosley and Bernie have threatened legal action, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more of that in the next few weeks, in terms of people sort of stating their position and trying to, say you can't do this or whatever. I think they can do it. I think they will do it. And, basically, guys, who wants to sit there and watch Campos and Manor and all these no-name F1 teams running around when you've got heritage and history and technology and speed with the likes of the big boys in Formula One running their own series? It's a no-brainer for Max and I as to what we're going to be supporting and what we're going to be podcasting about, talking to you guys about. It's not going to be about what Max Mosley considers to be Formula One. It's going to be what FOTA build for next year. No question in my mind, Max.
Agreed, but just to clarify a point, I'm happy for new teams to come into Formula One, as I know Pep is as well. But I'm happy for teams to come into F1 as we know it, providing that there are the established constructors. Your Renaults, your McLarens, your Ferraris, your Toyotas, your Red Bull, or your Renaults, I should say.
Yeah.
No problem with having a couple of extra new teams in. In fact, I was all for it, and I still am all for it. What I don't want to watch is a form of Formula One that just has these new bloods in with nothing to benchmark themselves against.
Yeah. So,
again, no Ferraris, no McLarens. Don't want to come across as we don't want new teams in. Definitely want them. I want new teams in the FOTA World Championship if that gets up off the ground, and if it doesn't, I want new teams in the FIA Formula One World Championship, however it's sanctioned. No argument there. But I think the time has come, and I think it's wonderful that these teams have actually come together and have decided that, you know what, enough of this shit. Yeah. I feel sorry for Williams. Okay, I mean...
Williams is the only one that I feel sorry for, not for VJ. I feel sorry for Frank.
Well, that's Williams. This is what Williams F1 is all about. It's about racing. They don't sell cars, they don't do anything, as we all know, outside of Formula One. So, I mean, they're a bit hamstrung. And I was disappointed to hear Adam Parr say that, well, we've lost some friends over this, but really our hands are tied. Racing is what we do. We signed a contract with the FIA. We simply have to honour that contract, as we do with all of our contracts, and it's just a real shame for these guys. But I was interested to read as well, Pep, that potentially a couple of the teams that have signed up for the FIA Formula One World Championship next year, a couple of the new teams, are actually looking at the possibility that if this FOTA championship gets up in any way, shape or form, they might want to jump ship.
They want to break away as well. Who could blame them? I mean, do you really want to run around in a series where everyone's got a Cosworth engine and there's not much technology going on? I mean, geez, I'll tell you what, I'd be looking to jump as well.
Well, they wouldn't make any money because they'd be getting nothing from television rights because the cameras would be trained on a championship that's got the established players in it. Period.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
And it's the same with the circuits as well. I mean, we talked a minute ago about new circuits coming on, but, Monaco as a flagship circuit and Abu Dhabi as well. A couple of the circuits have said, well, we want to be part of this as well. So you might find that some circuits are running the FIA series as well as the FOTA series, and they'll jump. They'll go where the money is, and the money's going to be with the FOTA series.
Interesting as well that Monaco have effectively turned around and said, well, we're not going to hold a race unless Ferrari are racing. So that should be a bit of a warning sign, I guess. The FIA's flagship Grand Prix effectively turned around and saying, well, if there's no Ferrari racing or no McLaren, well, we're not going to hold the race.
Yeah. So I've kind of changed in the last week, Max. About a week ago, in previous podcasts we did, I was thinking, let's get a compromise. Now I don't want to compromise. I'm not interested in compromise. I want Bernie Ecclestone and Max Mosley to burn. I want them to get the fuck out of motorsport, and I want FOTA to succeed. And eventually, somewhere down the track, maybe the new FIA, the head of the FIA, will sanction it. But I don't want them to compromise, Max.
I don't either, but wouldn't it be awesome, Pep, if the new head of the FOTA Breakaway series was none other than Paul Stoddart? Just to turn around to Mosley and say, I'm in charge here, Tiger. I'd love it.
All right, guys. Well, we've made our comments pretty clear. I think. I don't think we can be any clearer.
Loads of swearing. Yeah, I think we've been pretty clear, mate. Go FOTA.
So let us know your comments, and we'll see you soon for the next video.
All right, guys. Enjoy Silverstone.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.